My heart feels fluttery. I feel very goosebumpy, but shaky, like it's life-changing, you guys. It really is something major for the both of you, and I do feel like there has been a lot of obstacles. I do see, Aries, this is Sagittarius energy, but as I said, these are the wands, guys. There are 9 of them, so that is also coming, attainment and fulfillment, but things coming to fruition. I think for a lot of you here, we see the Ace of Wands, your person having this urge, you guys, to come out of nowhere. We see that. We see them thinking about it. Here with the 3 of Wands, again with the 2 of Wands, wanting to make that decision. Also with that Judgment card in the relationship placement, again, the Ace of Cups, possibly a marriage proposal, and out of nowhere, you guys, really, really feeling it. And I think that's why I feel so shaky, because it feels like your person is just putting some kind of pieces together, and quite possibly for a lot of you, it can be you. But with the new year, guys, with the 2022 here, this feeling that they don't want to wait, okay? That I feel like you guys have been waiting for a long time. It feels very emotional, I have to say to you. And yeah, it's very making me want to cry. I have to say, Aries, your readings are always very goosebumpy and emotional. But this feels really life-altering, you guys. Hello, Aries. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you are new here. Hi, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You could also be here cross-watching for an Aries in your life and resonate in that way. Can also be you're cross-watching for an Aries in your life and feel you are resonating with the reading yourself, that it's resonating for you. If that happens, go with the flow. It's meant to be. It means there's something here for you today. Now, just a few things before we get started. I will try to move along as quickly as I can, but I want to make some very deep apologies to you, Aries, my beautiful, lovely Aries, who I love so very much, for missing your January readings. I realize I was updating you as much as I could and letting you know that I was trying to get them out. I, in fact, did not get them out, but I do want to tell you it wasn't just an international trip to my home country of America for the holidays. That was, in fact, happening, but the main reason for my trip is because of a family member who is going through, well, a life-threatening illness. I really don't want to get into it here, but I want to let you know it was kind of a rushed, last-minute journey. Therefore, I was not prepared. I just couldn't get done what I wanted to get done. And as I was there, I realized rather quickly as I started to channel and do as many readings as I could that I just wasn't going to get it done. It was my family, did take priority, guys. So thank you for understanding that. I do apologize, and I will be making it up to you for February. You're probably going to have more readings than you've ever seen from me before. So I hope you're ready, Aries, and cross-watchers, and anyone who is here watching today. I just want to say to you, let me just get a quick little hand shuffle now. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What would you like to come through today for our beautiful Aries for their love tarot reading? Tarot love reading, also love oracle reading, and love messages reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, we will be getting more, guys. If you watch my readings, you know kind of how it goes, but if you are new here, this is your love tarot love reading, also love oracle reading, and love messages reading, channeled love messages. Now, I always include my channeled song messages decks, and today we do have a couple of each. We have channeled love messages, love song messages. These are channeled song messages to you from your person. At times, I do want to say to you, you can feel like you're sending the channeled love message or the channeled song message to your person. If that's the case and that's how it resonates for you, go with the flow, then that's how it's for you. This is about you. The last couple of decks you see here are more channeled song messages, quite literally. Excuse me. Look, somebody's already wanting to communicate. We have our opalite, all about communication, guys. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Now, today I did decide to look at Smith-Waite, excuse me, Borderless Tarot, and in light of and in honor of Valentine's Day for February 2022, I have pulled out our Trusty Lovers Oracle deck, and I will be pulling a card as well from Romance Angels Oracle deck. Don't always read from this deck anymore, so this is the perfect opportunity, and I also felt very called to it. Today I am also putting down for you, if you can see, this is a heart rock. I don't know who else out there is collecting them, but this is a special message for you if that's the case, and well, it's for everybody. I do live here in the Austrian Alps, as you know, and I have a thing for heart rocks. So I have a lot of them that have not appeared in readings yet, but there we go. Okay, so we're going to get another few for you. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Look, guys, we already have the Nine of Pentacles coming down, wanting to be seen. What would you like to bring through today for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, cross watchers, and anyone here who would like some clarity, guidance, needs some peace, understanding, anything that you would like to send through. Of course, life messages are always welcome. This is a love reading, but we take what spirit sends our way. Okay, guys, I'm going to start turning the cards over, all of the cards for you. Excuse me, the Two of Pentacles, as you saw, the Nine of Pentacles, some Capricorn energy there, some Virgo energy here. Then we will get the overall energy before we begin our reading. Guys, the Three of Wands, Aries, that is your energy. And look, it's right here in the partnership placement. Okay, guys. Wow. I have to say, Aries, this is you getting ready for traveling here. Can also be very much about communicating with your person, guys. This is right here in your relationship placement. Can also be if your person is an Aries, but again, guys, that's either here nor there. I have to say to you, your person's sign will most likely come through. A lot of energy is here today. That's the other thing I want to say to you as I turn over. Look, guys, the Judgment card. Okay, look right here. I also think you've been waiting, Aries. Long distance energy, a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to talk about it in a minute. But I want to say to you, there's a lot of energy coming in before readings. There's a lot of energy coming in during readings. So if you don't hear or see your person's sign, don't worry. It does not mean that they are not here. In fact, I want to say to you, look, you guys, the Two of Wands right next to it. Aries, there's some more Aries energy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look what's right below it. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, somebody's thinking about some movement here. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that as everything comes down, but I want to, guys, Ace of Wands here, Aries, there you are again. Also Leo and Sagittarius energy. Could be your person is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but not always the case. That's what I wanted to say to you. Also, guys, the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Wow, guys, a lot of fire going on here. Aries. Okay, so what I wanted to finish saying to you is there's a lot of energy before, during the reading here. So please remember to take what resonates and throw away the rest. Also, please remember this is not a prediction. You do have free will. Very important. Your outcome is your own, Aries and cross watchers. Please remember that as you're watching your reading today. But guys, are you looking at this? Wow. We're going to talk a little bit more about it. I'm going to get your overall energy here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we have overall energy for Aries person, please? What would you like to send through for Aries person? Okay. Whoops, it's our look, it just flew here, guys, over to the Ace of Wands. Interesting. I'm just going to set this down. What's going on over here? I wonder. Let's put it here for now and let's get yours, Aries. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we have an overall energy for Aries, please? What would you like to come through for Aries? Okay, guys. Well, I think you might have seen that. I want to say to you, now at times, excuse me, there comes some Gemini Virgo coming through again, some more double confirmation of Virgo energy, guys, also Gemini. I do think that there is some communication that is happening here or about to happen, guys. Not only do we see the Three of Wands here, Aries, again, there you are, somebody really wanting to do something with another person, work with another person. In this case, this is a 3, guys, about expressing yourself, also communicating here. And what is this person holding on to here in the second placement, the love placement, Aries? They're holding on to a wand. That is the energy of love. That is also, as we said, Aries, and of course, Leo and Sagittarius coming through, but very strong Aries. Look what they're doing. We're going to look at that overall energy in a minute, guys. They're holding on to you. They have not let you go, Aries. It's very, very, very clear. They're looking off into the horizon here. Excuse me, I want to say to you, really wanting to take this in another direction, take this further. Now, whether it can happen now, we're going to have to see, but for a lot of you, your readings for a long time, Aries, have been about divine timing. But there is clearly something going on here. I'm just dying to get into your reading, but I really want to read your overall energy. Now, this is your person's overall energy. This is yours, but please keep in mind it can be that they're reversed. So it can come through that your person is actually, their energy is yours and this is yours. Okay? It can also be that the overall energy for each of you turns out to be for the entire reading. I'll know that now. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, Wheel of Fortune already here. Well, that's a 10, you guys. End of a cycle, completion, renewal, and well, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Oh my gosh, this is your person's energy too. Could it be that your person is traveling to you, thinking about traveling to you? Well, that for sure, 100% Aries. Whether or not your person is an Aries, you are in their energy. This is your person, guys. This is a 2. I want to say to you, your partnership. We also know that there is an imbalance in this partnership. There has been for a very long time. Look, we have the 2 of Pentacles here, guys. Somebody needing to make a choice as well. We have double confirmation of that. This is all about your partnership here. But what's happening? Somebody here, is this your person? I think it is. Now, can it be you, Aries? It can be, but it's very strong for me that this is your person. They're holding on to you still. What are they doing with the other hand? They're holding on to the world. What can that mean, guys? Well, a lot. Look, here's the the Wheel of Fortune. But saying that, the World card is coming through, and that 3 again, that's a World card is, number 21, coming to a 3 numerology, and the fact that that just came through for you tells me that your person is really wanting to communicate with you. I also want to say to you here, making some kind of choice, you guys, and possible travel plans. We also see that here with the 3 of Wands. Very, very, very strong energy, guys. Your person here wanting to come to you. I want to say to you before we look at your energy that it can also be that there are third parties. Now, I know people are never like that. And as you know, if you watch my readings, you know third parties are not always about another person. It can be another person. Can be more than one person, can also be about long distance, which I feel very, very strongly here. Can be about circumstances as well, which can include distance. We see that here, that there is some distance between you. For some of you, quite far physically. For others, It's the emotional, physical distance just in separation from each other that's coming through really, really strong. Either way, it's very emotional, very passionate. Lots of love here, you guys. I have to say to you, we have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups, all about, well, it's the cups, it's friendship and love, but it's the Ace of Cups, you guys. Possibly somebody wanting to make a move here and make a pretty big offer. Now, can this be a proposal of marriage? It can be. It doesn't mean it's going to be for everyone. But gosh, you guys, definitely something new coming in here. Now, for some of you, it can't even be new love. But look, I have to say to you, this is your reading, Aries and cross watchers. This is about you and your person that you came here for. Wanting a new start is what I want to tell you, and possibly including a proposal. That's just here on the table. We actually can see it. We see there are still some obstacles. Ace of Wands here right above that. Gosh, you guys, again, I told you, Aries, look at you. Aries, Aries, Aries. Wow. Also Leo and Sag coming through here. We're going to talk in just a minute. Let's look at yours. Yeah, Aries. Look, we have the, can you see this okay? I hope you can. We have the Three of Cups, Cancer and energy coming through. But guys, a couple of things I want to say to you. This is your overall energy. This is staying. This is really where it belongs. Your person very, very much here. I'm feeling it, guys. This energy. But look, this is what I want to say to you. Your person wanting to travel here to you, toward you. Can it be, like I said, for some of you that's long distance? Yes, I'm very, very sure for many of you that this is long distance. For some of you, it's not that it's long distance and location per se, like really, really far, but you're not next door to each other is what I want to tell you. But also, aside from that, because some of you might still be pretty close together and distance-wise, your separation, your partnership is very distanced here, and your person has not let you go. We also see here in the second placement, guys, that there is, look, the Judgment card here wanting to be looked at with the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, okay, wow. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. But what I want to say to you here with this three, very, very strong, your person wanting to communicate with you. Can it be a knock on the door? Yes, very much. Can it also be a message coming through? Yes, that as well. But I want to say to you, there is this communication, this need, your person really wanting to express themselves. Now, Aries, can it be you wanting to express yourself? Yeah, very much. Look here, you do have the Three of Cups here, wanting a celebration here. But we keep seeing that three, guys, and we're seeing it right here in your relationship placement. So for some of you, there is some type of third party, whether it's a person, whether it's more than one person, whether it's about the distance. And for a lot of you, I'm feeling this third party being the circumstances, just divine timing, where things are at with you and where things are at with your person not working out. And they're still here, but look what we have underneath it, guys. We do have the Judgment card. This is about your partnership. This is the card number 20, as you know. This does come to 2 in numerology, and that there again, right here in your second placement as well. So this, your person, I feel this is your person here. Something did go on, whether it was about other people, whether it was about just a bad decision within that relationship or relationships, or something that they've done here. But the Judgment card is right below it. You're going to need some clarity. I feel you need to hear some kind of truth from your person. Some kind of decision too is super big on the table. We see here with the Three of Wands, very much somebody thinking about coming and communicating. This is your person as well, possibly ready to own up to something or give you some kind of clarity, I have to say to you, Aries and cross watchers. But very much a decision on the table here. We're seeing it with the Two of Pentacles. We're seeing it with the Two of Wands. We see also here with the, with the Three of Wands, they're holding on to 1-1 here, you guys. That energy of love. This is an Aries card. They're holding on to you, Aries. And look, this is what I want to say to you too with the overall energy, guys. It's clear it's very, very emotional. There's a lot of love here. I do feel, Aries, that at the moment you're kind of going out of your way to surround yourself with what you see here. Quite literally your friends. That's not always the case. Now there are particular literal meanings with cards, as you know, with tarot, but that is not always what comes through for me. I'm also going to tell you things that I'm hearing and seeing that you may not see here on the table that I'm going to need to relay to you. And also my feelings, and of course in my intuition, and I'm feeling for you, there is a lot of communication that you would also like to have with your person. We're seeing that here with the Three of Cups. But I do think, Aries, it's not that you have let your person go. I don't think you have. But I do think you've been, it's interesting because the Devil card is being shown before me, Capricorn energy. You might be kind of a little bit, denial's maybe the wrong word, but focusing on other things, which isn't bad, but not really 100% wanting to hear maybe what was going on with your person, putting it sort of on the back burner. That's what I want to say to you with this Three of Cups here that is coming through. However, it is still coming through that you are wanting to talk to your person here. And what I want to say about that, again, is the Wheel of Fortune, guys. This is the 10. This is the end of a cycle, completing a cycle, renewal, starting over. And what do we see here? Well, we see in your very first placement, and what I want to say to you too, excuse me, let me just move your stone of love, you guys. Whoops, okay. The Two of Pentacles, guys. First of all, I want to say to you, a decision on the table here, but we really, really see that. And I do feel that this is your person. Now, your person could be a Capricorn. That's not necessarily the case. But when your first card comes down in your first placement, oftentimes it can be about you, Aries, only. Can also be about your person only, and can also be about the two of you. And what I feel is happening is one or both of you are in this decision mode. I think this might be you in many ways, you guys, because we also see that here with the Judgment card coming right here in your partnership placement. Something that has gone on, maybe even for some of you, I want to say you've just been waiting a really long time, and that's part of this Judgment card energy here. Look at that musical instrument. Now, a lot of things going on here. Really, it can be a lot here in this particular card about getting some clarity, having gotten it or needing to get it, and making a decision finally. I do think that is your person here, but it can also be you, Aries, and announcing that too, as you can see here, quite literally, with the trumpet. Now, the other thing I want to tell you is when you see musical instruments, notes, that sort of thing coming down in a reading, it can also be about needing to make peace. Just what you think, just some coming to some kind of an agreement is what I want to say to you. And having the Judgment card here, right, in your relationship placement does tell me, as we look here at the Two of Pentacles too, that somebody may have had two choices, maybe did not make a great decision. Therefore, we are seeing the Judgment card right here now in your second placement. That was kind of loud. Or needing to. And I do feel like there is a decision kind of going on now, but also that one was made that did cause some disconnect. Yeah, a lot of disconnect, not even just some disconnect. The divine timing here, you guys, is really super strong. And look at this. It's very much now. I want to say to you here with the Nine of Wands, it's very clear Sagittarius energy. Somebody might be keeping up some boundaries. I do think that's you, Aries. Okay? Can also be your person. This is a Sagittarius energy card, but this is the Wands. We do still have Aries and Leo coming through. Doesn't mean it's you. It can also be your person, but I do feel like your person is sort of amping things up is what I want to say to you with their persistence, but I do think that you are guarded. As I said, you have been enjoying yourself in some ways, although I do think there's something pretty intense going on in your life. But guys, look at this. The Two of Pentacles, again, that Capricorn energy here. Weighing out some options. I do think you have some options. Aries, but even aside from having possibly other options, I think you're just weighing out what it is you want to do. Now, I do want to be respectful and say, first of all, there is a very strong twin flame soulmate energy here that's not going to be for everyone. Some people are on twin flame journeys. Some people do not believe in twin flames. Some people don't know. Either way, I have to say to you, this connection is very deep and spiritual. It has been going on for a while, and so has the disconnect. There is some cycling that I want to say to you that I'm feeling here. And for some of you, I do feel like you are the ship here, as you can see, that's kind of sailed. There's one here on a very rough wave, okay? Somebody is looking down here at one of the pentacles, and another one is sort of being balanced, just what you think here with the Two of Pentacles. And also what we're feeling very strongly already is the imbalance that has been going on for quite a long time, is what I want to say to you. Pentacles, guys, and love reading, this is the commitment. These are the practicalities of the relationship. This is right here in the first placement here. This decision that's going to be made or has been made between the two of you is going to impact, well, what it is that you're deciding to do here. We see that with the Two of Wands. Again, Aries energy here, somebody wanting to move forward, holding on again. Look at that. I have to say, Aries, your person has not let you go. They're holding on to you. What are those wands? What are the obstacles that you have had? What is that? That divine timing between you, the things keeping you from being apart. Your person's really in deep thought about it now. Also what they have done, whatever that's going to be, something different for everyone. For some of you, it does include another person, I want to say, but that is not for everyone. But an apology either way here, and your person wanting to make a very big gesture here, guys, with this Ace of Cups. But this decision here confirmed with the Two of Wands, them holding on to you. Again here, we see that just as the Three of Wands, holding on to you, Aries. What is going on here with this energy of love, with this wand? Well, look, guys, it's tethered here. It's kind of locked in. Doesn't mean it can't come off. But there is something here, quite possibly for a lot of you, keeping this decision from being made. And I feel like for a really long time, it's not moving. But there's one here that's elevated up. If you see your person holding it up, propping it up quite high, holding what feels like a decision of, well, like the world in their hands. They are quite literally holding that, but this decision being a really big one, very, very emotional decision, full of love and, well, lots of passion, but also, guys, the wands being about the relationship. That is quite literally also what comes through with the wands. And there is one person that your person is holding on to. There's somebody else there for some of you. Now, can this other wand here that's kind of locked in be somebody else? It can be, but it can also be this decision of maybe leaving a place, leaving a life that your person knows. This can also, and I have to say to you, it's always the case. It can be you. Can a lot of the things be you? Yes. This is the thing about readings, and I want to say to you, there's always the probability of things coming through for you strongly and vice versa. That is just the nature of tarot readings, guys. So if you're feeling that, you go with the flow that is meant for you. Now, the 9, I want to tell you guys, 9, well, that's attainment. That's also fulfillment. That is things coming to fruition here. That is a 9. That is almost the 10, which we are seeing here in the Wheel of Fortune, which is, hi guys, camera died here, excuse me. Stop that wobbling. We see the 9 of Pentacles, the relationship, the practicalities here, the commitment. We see the 10, guys, the Wheel of Fortune, things changing for you and getting that 10, coming out of that 9, which is a lot of pentacles. I have to say to you guys, a 9 of Pentacles, well, like I said, it's a lot of pentacles here. Also, what I want to tell you, this is Virgo energy, as I said, and this is really Getting those pentacles is what I want to tell you. You're one short from it. We also have the grapes here, which are representative of not just fertility in the way you think it is. Well, that is something also that does come through with the Ace of Cups. For some of you, it can be that, again, that is something new, a new relationship when I talk about fertility, a new baby, quite literally fertility. But also, guys, grapes coming through as development, fertility, fertile grounds, being able to grow things, as you know, new relationships, whether they're entirely new or something new with your person, which comes through very, very strong for you, Aries. Now, there is that dove diving in first here. So emotional. Also coming out of nowhere here with this Ace of Cups, you guys, after some deep thought. This choice, it's right here. It's the number one. This imbalance is, I don't think this is fixed for a lot of you. Don't think it's, you've reached here yet. This, your person moving, or possibly that's you, Aries. These are Aries cards. Aries also comes through the Ace of Wands. However, I am feeling that it's your person, with you in their energy, but it can be reversed, as I said here. But guys, with this Nine of Pentacles, this really is getting that. And look, somebody here knows, guys, there is that bird, your person really wanting to rise above things here. Make this apology and also make this huge life change, you guys. What is that life decision? For some of you, it really is about traveling to you or changing locations, or making a super big decision in your life, which again can include a marriage proposal. We see that here with the Ace of Cups, you guys. And look, I'm going to put this Wheel of Fortune back for now. I'm sure it will come back into play. What do we have here? Well, we haven't even really talked about it. Your person really having that, well, that urge, but we see that urge to come, you guys, out of nowhere. What are they holding on to here? The energy of love, you guys, the wand. This is the Ace of Wands. Aries, you're here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, coming through super strong. What is your person holding on to here in your second placement, your relationship placement? They're holding on to you, you guys, really wanting to work with you. Come to you quite literally out of nowhere, guys. Communicate with you, express themselves. For some of you, make a really big apology, but wanting to come and tell you what they are thinking, their decision here. A decision is super on the table, you guys. Can this be you coming to them? It can, but it's very strong, your person here. Guys, it's and new too. What are they? Well, they're in their natural state is what I want to say to you. This new start, this beginning, super emotional, wanting to really yell it out at the rooftop for you, Aries. Here, holding on to that Two of Wands. Look, there's that decision. Who's elevated? That's you. This is Aries energy, Aries. Holding that up very quite high, looking at the horizon. Once again, overall, the emotional energy here. Holding on to that world, that decision. A very big life-changing decision that we see. You're holding on to some, you're a little bit, what's the word I want to say? Holding on to a lot of the stuff that has happened here, guys, but things are coming to fruition. We see here with the Nine of Wands, there's a little bit of resistance, and I can't say that I blame you, but again, your person here wanting to own up to that, wanting to make it clear that they know here with a horn, quite literally announcing it. This huge decision. What can that be for some of you? Well, that's the Ace of Cups, guys. That is possibly for some of you a proposal. Is it going to be for everybody? No. Either way, it's very emotional and it's saying something here in that way, whether it's a marriage proposal or a proposal to get together. You can't unsee the Ace of Cups. Aries, the Ace of Wands. Your person's overall energy, the Wheel of Fortune, wanting this change of luck for you guys, very much. Wow. Aries, I love your reading. I feel I don't know if you can see, I feel kind of shaky because it feels like your person also is shaky, is what I want to say to you. I feel like this decision that's coming out, or possibly again, as I said, it could be you, but I feel like this decision that's being made maybe even has been talked about between some of you. You may have already communicated. I don't think that's the case for everybody, but my heart feels fluttery. I feel very goosebumpy, but shaky, like it's life-changing, you guys. It really is something major for the both of you, and I do feel like there has been a lot of obstacles. I do see, Aries, this is Sagittarius energy, but as I said, these are the wands, guys. There are 9 of them, so that is also coming, attainment and fulfillment, but things coming to fruition. I think for a lot of you here, we see the Ace of Wands, your person having this urge, you guys, to come out of nowhere. We see that. We see them thinking about it. Here with the 3 of Wands, again with the 2 of Wands, wanting to make that decision. Also with that Judgment card in the relationship placement, again, the Ace of Cups, possibly a marriage proposal. And out of nowhere, you guys, really, really feeling it. And I think that's why I feel so shaky, because it feels like your person is just putting some kind of pieces together. And quite possibly for a lot of you, it can be you. But with the new year, guys, with the 2022 here, this feeling that they don't want to wait, okay? That I feel like you guys have been waiting for a long time. It feels very emotional, I have to say to you. And yeah, it's very making me want to cry. I have to say, Aries, your readings are always very goosebumpy and emotional. But this feels really life-altering, you guys, and truly out of nowhere. It may have already gone on for some of you. And, let us not forget here, Aries, and your overall energy here is the 3 of Cups, Cancer and energy. But it's not just about, this is very strong for friendships, but also you've had a friendship with your person too for a long time. It's a very strong spiritual connection, you guys, but wanting to come together as well. I do feel like gosh, you guys, I really can't speak fast enough. This is really, wow. If only you could feel and hear my heart flutters, because I hear my heartbeat in my ears. I don't know if anybody else has that, but if you could hear it, you would hear how fast it's beating and the flutters. It's wow. But that 3, as I said, Aries, you've been really busy, I feel, with the holidays that we just got through, you guys, but also doing other things, working on other aspects of your life, which is really great, and I'm happy to hear that. But also really wanting to communicate with your person here, the celebration. Whoo, Aries. Okay, we're going to move on now from your really amazing reading. It's unbelievable, but yeah, your person here, this decision, you guys, is really big, I have to tell you. Definitely some rebalancing here and some major life changes, okay? I do see that here for you. I do see that there are still the obstacles there. Things are moving though, really quickly is what I want to say too. Including your person wanting to own up to that, guys, whatever that is, or come to announce this decision that they have made. And you can see it right here, all over the table. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups here. Oh my gosh, you see it in the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. I see you're holding on to something here, guys. I see you're a little bit, you're not sure. I know it's a major decision, but also for a lot of you, there's still something being held on to here with the Judgment card. Okay, but your person wanting to come through with that. We're going to look at Lover's Oracle. I have not looked at Lover's Oracle in a really long time, so let's see what Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want to give us today. Look, that was quite quickly, okay, quite quick, excuse me. All right, can you see this? Look, I don't know if you can see my hands, but they're very, very shaky. It's, wow. Yeah, that's your person, guys. That's their energy coming through. Can it be yours? Yeah, definitely, but it's very strong for a lot of you, your person. Look, this, I have to say, it's just a very divinely guided connection here. It's so divinely guided, your person. We do not see the star card here, guys, but there is this feeling of, I think they've already known for a lot of you. It's not that it's just a wake up to the connection. It's to changing things, making decisions, just kind of getting it. And, you know, I have to tell you guys, if you look at Chinese, the Chinese year we're in, it really is kind of go big, go now. It really is that energy for this year, for 2022, I have to say to you. I did make a post in New Year's in my community tab. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop talking about that here. I have missed you so much. It's amazing to be back. So hello, Aries. And last thing, before we look at your lover's oracle, be prepared for a whole lot of bonus readings. I do feel I will be offering them for everyone, but some extras for you, I want to say, Aries, for understanding about January. I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm very happy to be back in Austria. Let's see what we have going on here with your lover's oracle. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Aries, I have to say to you, look, it's exactly what's going on here, okay? Right in the relationship placement, you guys, right here. All right, that 3, reflecting, wanting to communicate, wanting to express themselves, very much in reflective mode here, guys. On what? On the situation you're in, what has gone on. There are more than one person for a lot of you. That won't be for everyone, but that is there. This is a very divinely guided connection, you guys. A lot of divine timing here, I have to tell you. But look at that. This space, and I do feel like this might be you too here. This space needed. Now, can it be that your person needs this space, guys, with this 9 of Wands energy here, that Sagittarius energy, kind of keeping up some boundaries, I want to say. Yes, it can be, but I also feel it you coming through too, for some of you, Aries, of just really wanting to, just kind of back up a little bit here. As I said, for some of you with that 3 of Cups that came through early, you have been, it's not that your person has, you've stopped thinking about them, but you've just been trying to do other things and kind of keep it and your emotions in check, at bay. For some of you, maybe even, I just have to say, you know, it's not going to be for everyone, but maybe over doing something a little, going into a little bit of denial. We'll leave it at that. That's not for everyone, but that is there. But guys, this reflection too, and we also see that here in the 2 of Wands, very, very much reflecting on everything that has happened here and making some kind of choice. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Aries, I really love this for you. I really, really do. Here, your person definitely on the move somehow, whether that's in person or through messages. But guys, kind of like that, it does feel very much, we see that with the Ace of Wands. We see that with the Ace of Cups. We see it also with the change, with the Wheel of Fortune there. As I said earlier, the World card was coming through, which is some more of that travel. And I feel like for some of you, it can be actual physical travel, but for a lot of you too, it's about this journey you're on with your person, which comes through very strong in a decision. And we see the decision here, like a final decision, really, coming through with the Judgment card. And for some of you, that Ace of Cups, guys, representing an actual proposal. And for others, it might not be marriage, but it is a proposal of communicating, proposal to try to get back together, start new here, which is also really strong. It really is going to be different for everyone. There's a lot of energy here, guys. So much. Okay, we have not looked at Romance Angels Oracle cards in a super long time, so let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. What would you like to send through for our Aries? Here we go. Look, guys, there's 2 here for you. And Cross Watchers, okay? Managing to keep things kind of not so messy, huh, guys? It's probably going to change. I'm back home, as you know, in Austria. I've got my space back. Very grateful. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for that. And thank you again for joining me today at the Tarot Closet. Healing and family issues. Healing family issues, excuse me. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Guys, wow. That's a really interesting card to come down, Aries, because I do feel like you have been reflecting on a lot of things in your life as well. These are Aries cards, as we talked about. Your person aside, guys, of your person wanting to come back here, I do also feel this is your energy, just what you see, you guys. And for some of you, I do have to say, you might have had some pretty intense family energy going on here. Look. Coming out of the holidays. We do see the Three of Cups in your energy, wanting to communicate, and I also see that here now with your Healing Family Issues card coming down. We see the 3 here. We see this divinely, being guided and protected is what I want to say to you very, very much. So for a lot of you, you've been communicating with your family, or it's something you're really thinking about here, but it's very strong. And again, we know that we came out of the holidays, so this could quite literally be representing what you have come out of. For some of you, coming back together with your families and working on some issues here. Part of what I have to say to you can be the energy that you're putting out, especially for those of you on twin flame journeys. I will not be going really far into that in zodiac readings, guys, but if you're a twin flame, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, or you're not interested, don't worry. Let that go if it's not for you, okay? But either way, this is yours, Aries and Cross Watchers. This is in your reading today. Healing family issues. Your love life will benefit. And I'm going to tell you, the shadow work is pretty heavy with your energy right now, Aries. Either way, whatever you've been doing, for some of you, as I said, you've been kind of dealing with things in a different way. It's something to pay attention to, whatever that is for you, whatever that's going to mean. We all carry stuff from our childhood, from our past, which also come into play in our partnerships, guys, triggering us. And yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into the psychology of that, as I did study psychology, so I do sometimes tend to go there. But Healing Family Issues is a really wonderful card, I feel. This is not a negative card, guys. This is a wonderful thing to come down for you. And it's never going to harm you in your romantic relationship or otherwise, personal relationships as well, to work on healing family issues. And just to remind you that this is not therapy, you know that. And if you're in therapy or you wanted to go, please consider that, guys. It's always a good thing to look deep into the things that aren't healed yet within you, okay? So you can carry on with your life or whatever journey you're on. This is a love reading, but this came through, and that's just how it goes. This is to do with your love life, but also not. And I'm feeling that energy for a lot of you. Soulmate energy, guys. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, guys. Well, here's what I want to say to you about that. You can have many soulmates. Romantic, also not romantic. People that come in your life for an instant and are gone one day, 1 hour, bumping into someone. They have something to teach you. There's a journey that you're on. We're all on in our lives, okay? But also romantic. Now, twin flames, as you know, I'm not going to go into that today, but that is one soul split. Soulmates, you have your own soul. Soulmate journey here for some of you. I know this is not going to be for everyone, but it's very super strong, guys. Here, that Ace of Cups. Somebody wanting to come in here and possibly propose marriage. Wow. Okay, your reading. Aries, I have to say, it's the twin flame soulmate energy is very strong here. It's been very strong from the beginning. So this is a confirmation for a lot of you. For some of you, you might be going, oh, okay. And the last thing I do want to say to you guys, also with the Ace of Cups, and even with the Ace of Wands, that can be, for some of you, some new love coming in, a soulmate coming in, okay? That is not going to be for everyone, but it is here. And I do feel you're a little guarded, Aries, not just with your person, but if for those of you that have moved on, some of you may have taken this ship that sailed And the Two of Pentacles, I don't think that's everybody here, because I do feel the distance between you and your person emotionally. So it can quite literally be that Devil card that I saw earlier coming through, that some of you just distanced yourself. Maybe you've been partaking in something, but kind of trying to distance yourself emotionally. But for some of you too, that's physically here is what I want to say. And it can be that there's your soulmate coming in, a new love. Is that for everybody? It's not. But that is for those of you that need to hear it. And I really love that for you. Okay, you guys, so we're going to look at channeled love messages. This is selenite, Taurus energy coming through. Very high vibrational, wonderful to have around. Also, you can, form protective grids around your house with that. And, you know, see how little this is? I actually travel with this. I just traveled with this from Austria to America, as you know, for a family emergency, but also the holidays. It fell kind of around the same time. So, yeah, and it was wonderful. And I have to say, it's really great for traveling too. So not just informing grids around your house. Don't forget that you can just toss various stones that are important to you, crystals, guys, stones, minerals, and travel with them, even just in your daily life. Channeled love messages, direct messages to you, Aries and cross watchers from your person. Now, if you feel that you are sending these channeled love messages or a particular one to your person, you go with the flow, then it's meant for you. It's what resonates for you. And remember to take what resonates and throw away the rest, guys. All right. I spy on you. Okay, guys, I have to say to you, the Page of Swords coming through here, very strong, your person watching you. But that's not surprising to me, Aries. I have to say, we know that your person is on the move toward you. They may have already come toward you, but they're definitely watching you here, I have to say. You can see it in the reading, so that's not that surprising. Now, are some of you here saying, because I'm having some throat chakra coming through really strong here, are some of you saying, oh, caught, is that you? Is that Devil card energy that I saw for some of you too? You may be watching your person, kind of having, I can hear some of you laughing right now with the I Spy on You card coming through. That's going to be for some of you. Okay. I love you every day. Yeah, look. Where do we want to put this, guys? I feel like it really needs to be here, in between the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, guys. The relationship, the energy of love. Your person has not let you go. Look at that. They're holding on to you here with the Three of Wands, with the Two of Wands, with the Ace of Wands, and quite possibly with the Nine of Wands here, just with this persistence and not giving up. But you're also coming through here, even though this is Sagittarius energy. I do feel some of you, your hesitancy, and some of you on this ship way far back. If you haven't already gone, some of you have been distancing yourself. I can see that here, keeping up some boundaries. What do you want to say to your person? Okay. You give me butterflies. Wow. Okay. The reason that this is so intense, especially, I want to say to you, is this shaky feeling that I'm feeling is also that butterfly feeling. I feel like you feel when you are, when you're in trouble, when you're a child and you feel like you need to go to the office. I also know that I'm feeling that because your person too, wanting to tell you something they've seen or decided here, really big actually. We can see that it's a big decision. We can also see that there's decision making going on, imbalances here. There's a lot going on here, guys. But the butterflies here that's being sent through is really in the romantic sense, but I have been feeling it throughout the reading, I have to tell you. I don't deserve you, but I want you. Yeah, look, you guys. If this is not the Judgment card and the Ace of Cups, well then, I don't know what is. your person here acknowledging that, guys. They want you anyway. Look, I have to say, there's that persistence coming through again with the Nine of Wands. Guys, that Sagittarius energy for some of you. Also, Aries and Leo do come through, but this is the Sagittarius energy card here. And you are a little defensive, I have to say. You all have your reasons, you know, that's how it goes. But your person is feeling like they don't deserve you, but look, they want you anyway. They're coming anyway, I have to tell you. You might even know that just because a lot of you are in this Page of Swords energy spying. Here's 2 coming down. Believe it. I love you. Wow, you guys. Look. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Aries, let's move this over a little bit here. I have to say to you, I don't deserve you, but I want you. We talked about you being a little self-defensive here, and you know, I don't blame you. You do what you need to do to protect your energy, guys, and your person saying, believe it, I love you. Sort of like, no, believe it, I love you. Trying to get through that. The day will turn to night, but my love for you will remain constant. Guys, yeah, your reading, I have to say to you, is very intense. Aries. It's beautiful, it's intense, it's moving. There's a lot of movement here, a lot of energy, a lot of energy. Okay. Oh, here we go. I stay up all night thinking of you. All right, here's what I want to tell you guys. Gemini energy coming through very, very strongly here. Your person is feeling this, really feeling this grief of the separation, you guys. And quite possibly, too, what's coming through now is for those of you that have kind of, yeah, put those boundaries up and made it clear to your person here. Maybe, you know that they're watching you still. That's the other thing, too. Like I said, some of you are watching your person, too, and I heard that giggle. But your person definitely watching you, and you might even knowing what their moves are if they haven't made them already here. Knowing how they're feeling this guilt for whatever it is, a decision they didn't make a while ago or something they did make, something here that went on between you. I do feel that this is divinely timed, divinely guided, and has been separated for a while and involves a lot of obstacles, guys. I do feel that here, but there is still something too that you, many of you are holding on to, okay? Your person's last chance. Last chance. Okay, guys, there's 2 here. We're going to keep them. Look at them in just a minute. Let me move your I spy on you and let's see what's going on here. I'm getting it together so you can be mine. Yeah, very much. And Aries, this was your last reading. I know it was probably about a month ago because unfortunately, again, I apologize. I did miss your January due to my travels and family abroad. But I remember this, I have to say to you, your person, the Knight of Wands was also very, very strong in your December reading. I want to tell you, pretty sure that's what we're talking about here. Yeah, that Leo energy, but also Cancer coming through, and we're seeing it again here. But your person very much is getting it together here so that you could be theirs. I'm always rereading our messages. Yeah, that's not surprising for me to see this card, you guys, because I do feel that. And I spy on you. Some of you, like I said, I'm getting hearing those giggles that it's you watching. You're saying, yep, I know, I'm watching them. Okay, guys, this is yours. Look, it doesn't want to come up. I'm going to put it here, and we'll also channel some more, but that wanted to be in your reading. But I do feel that your person is looking at messages for sure, especially lately. It really does feel this movement. And here is that guitar, very, very, very inspired to put this down today, Aries. For some of you, you are musicians or your person's a musician, but there is a very strong need. Number one, to make peace. But the other thing I want to say to you is you guys have playlists. That's also coming through as I pick up the Love Song Messages deck. Channeled song messages. So let's see what's happening here. These are channeled, hi guys, camera died. Channeled song messages to you from your person, Aries, and cross watchers. However, if you feel you're sending the song, go with that. It's what resonates for you. Now, it can be your song comes down, or it's simply the title. can also be one line, one word, a name, a location. Okay, so let's see what's going on here in your love song messages. Well, what do you want to send through? These are yours. And we saw that wild card. Interesting. It flipped back in. We'll see if it comes back. I stopped to see a weeping willow, crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be, walking after midnight, Patsy Cline. Yeah, guys, your person is definitely spying on you, although I know some of you are as well. It's really a clarification here, but also this nighttime stuff going on between you guys. For some of you, this is not for everyone, but some of you are on different sides of the world too. That's coming through strong. Or just even different schedules here. That's really super strong here. But your person kind of pacing around you guys. It wants to go there. You're shining. I can see you. You're smiling. That's enough. I'm holding on to you like a diamond in the rough. Like a diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough, Sean Colvin here. Okay, look, as I set this down, this card, oh, and we still have that one. This one also came. Guys, they're very much holding on to you here. Wow, look at that. Holding on to you, holding on to you, holding on to you. There's just, they haven't gone anywhere is what I want to tell you. This is by Sean Colvin, guys. Definitely check this out if you have not already. Look, your person wanting to communicate again here. I'm going to set this down. Hopefully you can, this is when the reading starts to get a little bit hard to read. So bear with me. I will try to keep your cards visible, but as I said, it can get difficult as we pull more cards here. Okay. Conversation with you was like a drug. It wasn't your face so much as it was your words, because there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Lucinda Williams here, guys. Yeah, there's a whole lot of, look at that. You give me butterflies. I stay up all night thinking of you. They're walking around, pacing kind of. And that is what I feel in the Two of Wands, you guys. I feel the Ace of Wands, that snap there, but that boom, kind of, oh my gosh, I have to do something. What am I doing? Why am I wasting this time? And then coming, but there's a lot of thought behind it. Don't be fooled. I don't feel like this is a decision that your person or you, quite possibly for those of you that it's resonating for, if it's in reverse for you, I don't feel like it's something that's like a new decision per se. It's been going on. It just feels like the time, it feels like somebody's just going, okay, I'm gonna act here with the Ace of Wands and possibly do this, the Ace of Cups, okay? Let's set this down here. I'm always rereading your messages. Wah, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch, a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. The Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody. Gosh, you guys, very goosebumpy reading. I just show you my hairy arms. I always apologize for that, but that's, I will not scare you with my hairy arms, but your person, very goosebumpy, I have to tell you. This not sleeping, this guilt, really, this decision too, just this realization here is very, very strong. Are they lonely? They are. I think they are in general, but they're lonely for you. So don't be fooled by that either, okay? What do you want to send to your Aries? Okay. Love, only love, can bring back your love someday. I will be there. I will be there, still loving you. The Scorpions, guys. Yeah, that's not surprising to have that come down. I'm going to move your more channeled song messages so that I can use the space, guys. Okay. You made me sigh for you. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you. I want some lovin'. That's true. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. You made me love you. Patsy Cline. Oh, gosh, you guys. Strong Patsy Cline here. Interesting. Also, this particular song, sort of like I didn't want to do it. I feel like this decision, you guys, is really big, Aries. Cross watchers. This, like I said, this Two of Wands here, excuse me for covering up that Ace of Wands, but that holding on here to you, that holding the world in the other hand and leaving something quite big behind, whether it's a land, a place, particular people, person, a circumstance that maybe they made a decision. That's partly why it hasn't worked for so long and they're ready to leave that behind. It's a really big deal is what I want to say to you. Your person feeling like they're telling you here that they love you, but it's also this, it was undeniable that it was going to happen is what I want to say. Now, can you be sending that through? You can. I have to tell you. Where do I want to put that? Not there, actually. Actually, I do. How interesting is that? That just changed. Okay, let's put this over here, guys. But it can be for some of you that that's you sending that through. Okay. We're going to give them a last chance. Last chance. Look, you have 2 here. I saw that wild card, but it did not come down, guys. So, oh, but look, this did. All right, your person, living true to this communication that's been coming through very strong, getting more confidence here. Your bright shining sun would light up the way before me. You were the one who made me feel I could fly, and I love you. If this is goodbye, Mark Knopfler, Emmylou Harris, for those of you in that 2 of Pentacles on that ship that is sailing away, guys, and when you see ships in a reading, it really is what you think. It's about direction, true north. Also, for some of you, really no compass, and I do feel like that is, well, the true north, you guys, this feeling that it has been kind of floating for a while here. And like I said, some of you are on this ship here in the stormy water waiting. Some of you are way back here, whether it is you're kind of just hiding out and being not hard to get is maybe not the right word, but taking care of yourself for a lot of you. And others taking that ship out, your person really scared of that and saying goodbye here. But I just don't think that is for everyone. But that is for somebody. It did come through. The last 2 here, I love it when you listen, because you are the soul that powers my song. Stars made of you, Lucas Nelson. Guys, most definitely, you have a playlist for your person. I think a lot of you do. This belongs on your playlist. This is the son of Willie Nelson here. Also, your person could be an Aquarius, and again, that Pisces, Cancer, and energy coming through. And also that night energy is super strong between you. And that friendship also that comes through really strong. Your person is missing that, I have to tell you. The friendship that you guys have, and I won't say had, because regardless of whichever direction you're going, it's an intense thing that you hold in your heart. And of course, for those of you on a twin flame journey, it's something altogether, but we're not going to go into that. Tingle to his bones. 'Twas then he felt alone, and wished that he'd gone straight, and watched out for a simple twist of fate. Oh my gosh. Okay. Very goosebumpy. Simple twist of fate. Now, this is a Bob Dylan song, as you can see, and many of you know, but also Fated Connection, you guys. And when I did this song card for you, it was also in mind with my friend who has since passed away, Jimmy LaFave, who covered this song beautifully. So you might know of the Bob Dylan version, Simple Twist of Fate. Make sure you go and listen to the version by Jimmy LaFave. And when the song comes, when anything Jimmy Fave related comes into my readings, it's a very deep connection for you. We already know that. It's a very fated connection, guys. Divine timing here. Divinely guided. It's very, very strong. I know some of you are on this ship waiting to go or have gone, or just sort of holding up your boundaries here. We do see that. So whatever you decide to do, I wish you well and love in your journey. But this has been quite the journey for you guys. Gemini, Virgo coming through again. Okay, we're going to look at more channeled song messages, more direct messages to you from your person. This is yours. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. I don't deserve you, but I want you. Believe it, I love you. Your person, guys. What is it that changed? I feel like there, for a lot of you, there was some really big, there's been a big decision on the table, I feel, for a long time. Your person may be making another choice here, another commitment, whether it's to another person or a location, I want to say, or a job, or just a whole different life. Whatever that is, they know they have hurt you deeply and are very sorry. And I do want to say to you that for some of you, it's not for everyone, but Cancer and energy does come through. Okay? Gosh, you guys, you're reading. And yes, this is getting quite long, but I'm home, and that's how readings will be continuing. I channel until I'm done, and it's much easier not traveling now to offer you your readings. So hello. As I write this letter, send my love to you. Remember that I'll always be in love with you. P.S. I love you, the Beatles. Yeah, you guys, I talked about it. For some of you, it's coming in the form of a letter. I don't think that's the case for everyone, because there also, excuse me, is a very strong energy of your person coming toward you, okay? Especially including some travel here for some of you, whether it's long or far, but there is long distance energy as well. But yeah, I still really love that for you. Okay, look, this is yours. Love of my life. Love of my life, love of my life, Queen, by Freddie Mercury. Yeah, that's not surprising here, guys. It's very clear here. What do you want to say through song? Okay, this is also yours. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. There we go, guys. Like a song of love that clings to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way and forevermore. Nat King Cole, Unforgettable, written by Irving Gordon. I do cover the songwriters when I can, because they're not always the same as the singer. I'm a songwriter, as you know, so that's important to me. Your person has not forgot you. We see that, guys. Holding on tight here. In case you were wondering, thinking things have changed here. Look. Their luck, also yours, I have to say. This is your person's overall energy. It is here in the reading. Wow. Changing here too, this rebalancing, super necessary. Coming with an apology. Or you're in my blood, like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my feet. Case of you, Joni Mitchell, another one of those cards. There is that devil energy I was seeing coming through. Somebody might be partaking a little bit too much, but your person could also be your person. But this connection, Aries, wow. Cross Watcher, I have to tell you, is very, 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 very strong. And if you have not heard this song, you go and make sure you listen to the original Case of You by Joni Mitchell. Lots of good covers out there, but this is the original, guys. And when this comes down, this is another very deep connection. We already know that, but wow, Aries, you're reading already. Yeah, and I do have to say there is that feeling here, guys, that I was feeling very much the Nine of Swords energy, that Gemini energy, but also that Capricorn energy, that maybe your person is partaking a little more in the nights here, thinking about their mistakes, things, wrong moves here, the imbalance, the possibly giving somewhere else when they were wanting to or claiming to be giving to you. Something here with that is also coming through. What do I do to make you love me? What have I got to do to be heard? What do I do when lightning strikes me? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John. Guys, look. Just as I talked about this apology, look what came down. There's that apology. We already had this song, entirely different lyrics. It's so sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Your person here. Aries. Aries, what is this? What is this? Those of you on that ship here just waiting, just sort of idling, possibly on your way out, keeping those boundaries up. your person here. It's come down twice now, you guys. Real big confirmation here. Also that lightning strikes. Could that be for some of you that was the Tower moment of this disconnect or something that happened? Why this Judgment card is coming up? Because it's coming through here. What do I do to make you love me? What have I got to do to be heard? What do I do when lightning strikes me? It's sort of like something happened that I feel like for some of you it was sort of unavoidable, or it had to do with their life that wasn't yours, something in their life, another person, maybe a circumstance. But it can also be acknowledging that separation. But the other thing I want to say to you too here is we do feel this Ace of Wands energy of this really strong urge, which is that lightning strike. What do I do when lightning strikes me? Boom. I'm getting this idea. Maybe they go big. And that is go big or go home. Like I said, it is the 2022 in astrology, and I did put a post on that. And one of the biggest things about it is go big or go home, you guys. And that is also coming through really strong here also with this lightning. This strike kind of on your person, almost like they're here with this Two of Wands with this World card, and it kind of came here, you guys. And then boom, there's the Ace of Wands. Wow. I have to say, Aries, it's very, very strong, your reading. And this apology, which is going to go much further than, whoops, just an apology. All right, so we are losing a little bit of space here, guys. Whoops, excuse me. What do you want to send through? Song message. Okay, oh, this too, guys. Oh, and this. Wow, your person. All right, that's it. Aries person, stop. Well, here we are again. I guess it must be fate. Well, we know the fated connection is here. We've talked about that already. We saw that. We've tried it on our own, but deep inside we've known we'd be back to set things straight. Cher and Peter Cetera, After All, written by Tom Shaw and Dean Pitchford. Yeah, guys, very, very much. If I had to choose, well, there's a lot of song cards I would choose for you, but this is very much the reading card is what I want to say to you. After all, after everything, after the time and this kind of lightning moment your person has had. And we do see that Aquarius energy. We are seeing that. Like I said, I don't think it's waking up to what you are to them. I think they've always known that. It's waking up to what they need to do. And that's also coming through here. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in you. They long to be close to you. The Carpenters, written by Hal David. You guys, it's very goosebumpy reading. More Cancer and energy, I just want to tell you here. Also Pisces, more Aquarius energy. And that connection, you guys, that connection to the night, that connection to the clouds, to the divine, you guys, to spirit, the angels. It's very, very strong here. Your person, I think, feels really confident in that, in their decision here, and their Ace of Wands, their Ace of Cups, and the decision being made, if not already made, and the Two of Wands here, also in the Two of Pentacles, guys. Gosh, even in the Three of Wands as well, and of course coming through in the Judgment card. So it's the laughter we will remember whenever we remember the way we were, Barbara Streisand. Yeah, that's also coming through here with that, the celebrations here with the Three of Cups, you guys. Okay, I set this here for now. I'm probably going to move it, but there it is. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me true, could make me feel blue, even be glad, just to be sad, thinking of you, Frank Sinatra. Like I said, that is also more of that you made me love you energy. The walking after midnight, it's not just about them being lonely and wanting to be with you. It's wanting to be with you, Aries. Okay, this is their last chance. It's a lot of cards. Last chance. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Ordinary love, Sade, you guys. And look, this is the last one. This is their last chance because this was wanting to be seen. Fly, 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 high against the sky. So high I almost touch the sky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank God for you. The Wind Beneath My Wings. Bette Midler, written by Jeff Silbert and Larry Henley. Wow, guys. Your reading is very intense, I have to tell you. We are going to look at the Tarot Closet Channeled Love Messages. What does your person want to say to you? We have a couple here, guys. I received your telepathic messages. Very strong. Actually, let's put this here. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Yeah, you've definitely been communicating telepathically, and some of you might not even realize that. I have to tell you, that is what you're doing. You can be up in the 5D and sending them, but you can also just be walking around talking to them in your dreams. You know, a lot of times people don't realize it. We're all telepathic. It is like a muscle if you want to actually know, and you can be better at receiving or sending, or even both. You can be really good at both. That's not the case for everybody, but not everybody knows when they're sending telepathic messages. So whether you know or not, your person is getting them. So be careful what you're sending. Use put your intent on what you want to say. Okay, I really want to hold you. There's that physical coming through. Okay, guys, this is also yours. I'm so sorry I hurt you. There's that apology again. We saw that twice. I'm just going to set this here because we are running out of room. I feel your energy. Yeah, I do think that that's, well, look at that. That telepathic stuff going on with you and your person. The telepathic stuff. The telepathic energy, excuse me. But also, guys, your person has been keeping an eye on you, whoever that is. And it could be possibly that it's through friends. That's what I wanted to tell you is just coming through for me. And they might be even fooled a little for those of you that are got your defenses up. You might be putting out a particular image for them to see. That won't be for everybody. But that is for some of you. My world changed when I met you. Where are we putting stuff, guys? All right, this is also yours. Give me time. You are my other half. Yeah, that's hardly surprising, Aries. You are. It's a very strong, strong spiritual connection between the two of you. So strong, it's been standing the test of time. Whether you decide to carry on or to keep waiting here, let those defenses down. Your person, guys, that 3 of Wands, that 2 of Wands, that Ace of Wands, feeling that urge to do what? Come here with that Ace of Cups. Some type of proposal, which for some of you can mean marriage. Wow. Okay. Really wanting you to believe that, guys. It's the thing here when we were in this energy of you, some of you being kind of protecting yourself here, and that's understandable. You should always protect yourself and your energy. All right. This one just fell into my heart. You deserve so much more. Yeah, your person, the guilt, look. I don't deserve you, but I want you. You deserve so much more. There's a lot of guilt here, you guys. They're wanting to write that. They know. Okay, I'm going to set this here. I know we start losing cards. That's just how it goes. You can't see everything here. Can you feel my love? Well, I definitely can, Aries, so I'm assuming that you can. Maybe some of you are here saying no. And I giggle because I do feel this a little bit, that you're wanting. A lot of you just want to put that down, you know, or put that over here and make that, you know, into that 10 of Wands, which is all those burdens, and then let them go. The stress of protection too can be very difficult, whether you're sticking around or moving on here. You also need to let some stuff go for yourself, for your heart, for your mind, your body, your spirit. It's about taking care of you, rebalancing yourself as well, guys. I want to tell you, and rebalancing what has going on with you, in part because of the love situation some of you have been in for a while. Some of you, maybe it's new, but that's the other thing I want to say to you too, is this being here in your first placement. It is also coming through now, this rebalancing for you. Okay, it's really important that you Pay attention to that. Take care of yourself. I'm hiding my true feelings. Do you think that your person was? Look, this is also yours. You were so good to me. That's very strong. And this is also yours. I am afraid to contact you. Yeah, I do think that that's been the case, guys, but I wouldn't say now, as far as I can see here, but it can be that there's some timing issues still going on. This is divinely timed for sure. Okay, we're getting close to last chance. What do you want to send through to your Aries? Okay, guys, please forgive me. That's strong, guys. These apologies are very strong, your person. All right. Well, these two are yours. I didn't even get to say last chance. I miss you. Look, they're wanting to pile them around so you'll listen. I feel like some of you don't want to listen to your person. You're just, yeah, you've got this, you're kind of a little bit of that Four of Cups energy, guys. That little bit of apathy going on here. The hurt. You've been really hurt. It's really hard living without you. That's very strong. I'm really feeling that. All right, last chance. Last chance. Okay, guys, you ready? Here we go. That's yours. And also this is yours. Okay, so we're going to look at those last chance channeled, tarot closet channeled love messages, and we'll do a few totems. And I think your reading might be one for the books. I'm coming back, guys. As you can see here, expect a lot more of your readings the way they were and are. I'm back from my travels. I dream of you. That's very strong. We saw that very, very strong in the Patsy Cline messages, but we also know that. We see that here in the energy. They're not sleeping very well, and when they do, you are in their dreams. Also of this future, guys, together again here. Gosh. And look, this is hardly surprising. You guys have a very strong musical connection. It's going to be different for some of you how that is. I do feel a lot of you have playlists for each other, but your person sending that through. So many songs remind me of you. Feeling that in particular for your reading today. Okay, guys, we're going to actually, whoops. What's that? Okay, we're going to get some letters here, guys, and numbers today. This reading has gone on quite long, and I'm very happy about that. I have really missed channeling for you, but we're going to go ahead and do numbers and letters today. Okay, guys, so here's something I have to tell you. It's wild. Throughout your entire reading, I have been mentioning quite a bit that I keep seeing the World card being flashed before me. This really strong need for you guys to communicate, possibly, well, ending a cycle, starting a new cycle, and we have very, very strong energy of traveling toward each other. For some of you, that's including, I don't know, cars, buses, airplanes. For others, it's just the journey of coming back together. So I pulled this card here, True Heart Intuitive Tarot, so that I could put the numbers on it, and look what it is. There it is, you guys. There is that World card that I saw for you, that coming to a 3 here. Look, there is your person here, guys, with that 2 of Wands, holding on to you, Aries. This is Aries energy. Can it be you? Yes, but this is very strong that it's also your person, guys. Very, very much, and look at that. Here we go with the World card, guys. Hi, guys. I don't know where that cut off, so I'm just going to say to you, we have very strong Scorpio energy coming through, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy coming through. Also Aquarius, I want to say to you, there is that night energy again, the divine, you guys, the clouds, the dreaming, the stars, the wake-up energy that we feel, which is more like that lightning bolt that they talked about that's showing up here in the Ace, of Wands. The World card came. It's not surprising, but it did come, you guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's what I have to say to you here. And if you're looking here at the sort of the tattoos, look, there is a snake wrapped around. It's kind of biting itself here. There is this, the end, I have to tell you, the completion of the cycle. Everybody's here. Everybody is represented here, but very extra strong confirmation for Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, excuse me. Let's move on. I did pull your numbers and letters, and I took this out to read them, and then I got very distracted, as you can see here. We're going to look at what we have going on. Okay, guys, we have a Q here. I'm going to hold it up and sort of push them too, so you can not feel too overwhelmed at once. Or maybe I go further down here, okay? So Q, J, X, A, V. There's another Q, guys. N, another J, H, D. There's another X. There's another X. 3 X's. Interesting. I feel like that's also a lot about sending love, you guys. An E and an S. Now I'm going to get to the numbers you can see here, but my battery is going to die. So just a minute. Let me get that changed. Hello. Okay, I'm back. New battery. Almost the end of the reading. All right, so now let's take a minute, make it so that you can see these. Whoops. All right, you guys, did you see that? Look. The 2, right in your second placement. The 2, about your partnership. The 2, about the Judgment card, which is about the 2 of you. And that's the Judgment card, you guys. That's the card 20 coming to a 2. Wow. Yeah, that's something that's really going on here in this partnership, I have to tell you. Wow, wow, wow. This rebalancing, this decision, this what needs to be dealt with too, guys. Okay, so there we have it. Now look, I wanted to say to you, look, angel numbers here, you have 3 7s. Really is about the energy shifting, you guys, and we feel that very, very much here in your reading. It's a super, super strong energy, but also with the Wheel of Fortune and your person's overall energy, that came through strong. And I did feel as we talked about the World card, I kept seeing it, and it did eventually come in. It found its way into the reading by me just pulling the nearest card to put your numbers and letters on. So that's pretty intense message, you guys, that World card coming through again. And those three sevens, excuse me, it really is about spiritual realignment too. And as I talked about, it is for you as well. We talked about this Aries with the 2 of Pentacles, it being very much for you. Now, you and your person also need that strong. There is a very strong imbalance. We know that, we see that, we feel that, we've talked about it, but we've also talked about with you, Aries, and that's coming through again, that need to put some of those wands down, so that you are put that wand up there to get that 10 of wands, all that stress you've been carrying around, and then set them all down, guys, and walk away from that. Whether you're going to take your person's offer here or you're going to stay on this ship that sailed, it's going to be different for everyone, but there is a very strong realignment going on. And as I said, with whoops, look at that. A 6 is wanting to come down, so we're going to put it together here. Well, it just fell off the card. Look. 666, you guys. You know what this is? It's not what you think. Don't worry, it's not bad. People always think that. It got a bad rap. It's not true. It really is about looking at things in a new way, you guys. And something like your angels really want you to get a different perspective in order for you to, well, just what you think. Get a new perspective to make some peace with someone or something in your life, you guys. And also to control those negative thoughts that some of you might still be in. And I think it's very, very, very much associated for a lot of you with this partnership, or can be another partnership. But as we talked about, this is your love reading. I realize that, but life messages do come through, especially with very strong angel numbers, angel messages for you. One thing I want to say too is when you start seeing repeating numbers, or especially repeating numbers, but repeating animals, those are messages for you, for your angels. Now, if you don't see 777 all the time, or 666, they're still yours. They're yours. They're here today for you, Aries, in your readings. Really important. And this is quite literally the 3 6s, guys, your angels saying you have to look at something from another perspective in a different way. And I do think whatever that's going to be, whether it's about your person or yourself here, this holding on to stuff, you guys, just these boundaries that you might even be putting up for yourself. I see that, okay? And again, Stick that last wand there, whatever it is you're holding on to, put it there with the rest. Things are coming to fruition with that 9. Put it there, make it 10. That's a lot of stress. That's all the stress you've been carrying around, and then knock those babies over. Whether you're going to start new with your person, you get this Judgment card coming into play. We did see that too, your person really wanting to make some amends there. But that's also a really strong sign for you. I have to tell you, inviting some peace into your life and in your thoughts. Those are very strong angel. It's a very strong angel message for you, Aries. Super strong here. Put that wand up, make it 10, and drop them over. Whether you want to release it and start over with your person or possibly with new love. Or some of you just continue on that ship and take a break. Whatever it's going to be, those are yours, okay? There's also a 1, a 0, and a 3. Aries, your reading was definitely for the books. Very happy to be back here in Austria channeling for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. Again, my deepest apologies for missing your January. It was really, I have to tell you, it was very devastating for me. Please don't think that I take it lightly, what I do for you. I love to channel for you. I love to offer you these free readings here on YouTube, and I always will. I'm not going anywhere. I just really had to handle some really strong, serious family emergencies, really more than one, but one very, very strong emergency, and I had to go. It was just a last minute thing and fell on the holidays, and you know, things are going on in the world, and I was delayed a lot. A lot of delays happening. I was gone for over a month, but I'm back. Your readings are back. I will be bringing you bonus readings. I love you very much. You please take care of yourself wherever this finds you in the world, wherever you are on your journey in this beautiful life that we are so lucky to live. Take care of yourself. You listen to those angel messages, you guys. You get that perspective. Look at things in a new way. That's also coming through with your 3 6s here. The energy is shifting. We see that with the 3 7s, you guys. Really spiritual realignment. Tap into those things that make you stronger, guys, all right? Take good care of yourselves. Make sure you come and say hi in the community tab section. And yeah, I'll see you at your next reading. I love you, Aries. Take good care. Bye.